I'll never forget the first time I coached a 7-year-old goalie. It was just beautiful chaos. And I realized right away my job wasn't about teaching perfect technique. So today, we're going to break down how to coach these young goalies. And honestly, it all boils down to one thing: building a confident kid who just loves the position.
Okay, so let's just jump right in with the only question that really matters. What's our #1 goal for them? I'll give you a little hint. It has absolutely nothing to do with shutouts or a perfect save percentage. We're going to come back to this, but first, we have to understand the world they're actually playing in.
Now, forget everything you see in the NHL. For a 7-year-old, that puck is a pinball, and the players are like a swarm of bees just buzzing around the net. This quote right here just nails it. You can't coach for perfection, right? You have to coach for the glorious reality of all that chaos.
So how in the world do we help our young goalie find an anchor in the middle of that storm? Well, we give them a simple, reliable spot on the ice to always come back to. We give them a home base.
Here's the instruction, and it is so simple. When the puck is far away, just stand with your toes near the top of the blue paint. That's it. This one tiny little habit teaches them to challenge the shooter and take away space, and they won't even realize they're learning a huge fundamental concept. Now this is where it gets really interesting, because that home base becomes a launch pad. So look here, right? When the shooter is way out, they come forward to their home base. But when the puck gets in tight, say in the slot, they just take a small step back. That simple in and out movement is a total game changer for covering angles.
But here it is, the golden rule that beats everything else. Just stay square to the puck. I tell my goalies to think of their chest as a giant bullseye and the puck as a dart. As long as that bullseye is facing the dart, you're in a great spot. Don't stress about perfect depth. Seriously, squareness is king.
So how do you build that awareness in the net without getting bogged down in complicated skating techniques? You use this drill, the center post drill. It's super simple. The steps are right there. Start in the middle, tap the left post, back to the middle, tap the right post. This helps build their own internal GPS of the net.
All right, let's move on to the action itself, so they know where to be on the ice. Now, how do we teach them to actually stop the puck?
Look, forget all the complex butterfly slides for now. At this age, it really just boils down to these 3 simple keys. Number 1, keep your chest up, because it makes you look big. 2, hands out front, ready for anything. And 3, stick on the ice, taking away that 5-hole. That's their ready position. Simple.
The hardest part is usually keeping those hands from just dropping to their sides. So give them this perfect little mental picture. Tell them, gloves out like you're ready to catch. It's just a simple thought that keeps their hands active and ready for a shot that comes in high.
Okay, now let's connect the dots. How do these simple habits actually help our little goalies survive the beautiful mess of a real half-ice game?
This chart basically shows you the 3 situations they're going to face over and over again. First up, breakaways. Oh, you're going to see a ton of them. The habit to build is just stay calm, be patient. Next, rebounds. The habit isn't to control them all. It's just make the save, reset your feet, and find the puck. And traffic, just stay centered and worry about the low shots you can actually see.
And this brings us to what might be the most crucial part of this entire thing, our role as the adults. At 7 years old, our main job isn't to be a technical coach. It's to be the chief confidence builder.
During a game, a 7-year-old's brain is like a computer that's only running one program at a time. If you start shouting too many instructions, it just crashes. So, like it says here, stick to one. Pick one simple thought for the whole game, like stick down or hands out. Seriously, one instruction at a time is all they can handle.
So what do we praise? This slide makes such a critical distinction. You have to always praise their effort, not the result. A goal going in, that's an outcome they can't always control. But, like you see on the left, hustling back to the crease, that's an effort they can control. And praising effort is what builds resilience.
And here are just a few more quick tips to set them up for a good time. Make sure their gear fits well, let them get comfortable moving in it before the game starts. And please, make a huge deal out of every cool save. Your energy is their fuel. Just have fun with it. So, let's circle all the way back to where we started this thing. After talking about positioning and saves and our job as adults, what is the real goal for our 7-year-old goalie?
It's right here. It is that simple. Success is not measured on the scoreboard. It's measured in smiles. The real goal is to build a love for the game so that no matter what happens, they just can't wait to get back on the ice for the next practice. And if there is one life lesson this position can teach, it's this one right here. A short memory is a superpower. Pucks are going to get by you. Bad goals are going to happen.
but being able to let that go and focus only on the next shot, that's the secret. And trust me, that's a lesson that'll help them long after they hang up their skates.